Greek salad is such an easy and refreshing salad that you can make with just a few ingredients that you probably already have at home. Those chunks of feta add so much flavor to this dish. It's easy and is perfect side dish for many main dishes. Hi, I'm Shadi with Unicorns in the Kitchen, and let's make some Greek salad. To make Greek salad, we only need a few ingredients: some cucumbers, some tomatoes, half of a red onion, a chunk of good quality feta, some dried oregano, some Kalamata olives, and some bell pepper. We will also use some olive oil, salt, and pepper to season the vegetables. Now let's get chopping. I'm going to start by chopping the cucumbers. I like using mini cucumbers or Persian cucumbers for this recipe simply because they're crisper and have, less seeds. But if you don't have these, you can just use English cucumbers, would work well. This salad is so easy to make, but the most important thing is to use fresh and quality ingredients. Make sure the tomatoes are fresh, the cucumbers are fresh and crisp. It doesn't use any herbs in the traditional recipe, but if you like to add some, go ahead and do so. We are trying to stick to the traditional version of this salad. The only seasoning is basically salt, pepper, and of course, high quality extra virgin olive oil. As for the bell pepper, I usually like to cut it in into some thin rings, but you can also cut it into pieces. I just think that this is prettier. You just need a few rings, just like this. See that? And I'm gonna add this to the cucumbers. You only need about half a red onion for this recipe. You want to make sure that you're chopping it pretty thinly. Actually slice it, you don't need to chop it, just to slice it like this. And then I'm going to make sure that they're not sticking to each other, because you don't want like a large chunk of, basically, just make sure that they are all apart, because you don't want like a, like a whole bite of red onion in your mouth while you're having this salad. I like to cut the olives in half, but you can also keep them whole. I'm just gonna quickly cut them in half. Olives are such a nice addition to any salad, basically. They have a nice brined flavor with the, a little salt. Sometimes they're spiced. And Kalamata olives are one of my favorite types of black olives. Make sure you're not getting green olives for this recipe, because it just wouldn't add the same flavor. It's important not to chop these very finely, because you don't want them to release like too much of their juice. So I'm just gonna keep them pretty large. Like this. And make sure that you're using firm tomatoes and not tomatoes that are, pretty soft. As you can see, like mine are pretty firm. It's best to serve salads like this that are made with fresh ingredients fresh, and don't let them sit in the fridge for too long, especially because these have tomatoes. Tomatoes will start releasing their juice, and then your salad will just lose its texture and flavor. Finally, I'm going to slice this feta. It's always best to use, for any recipe, basically, even if you have to crumble your feta, it's always best to buy your feta as a block and then crumble it yourself, because it just keeps the moisture so much better. I have a few slices here, and I think this would probably be enough for the salad. And I'm going to arrange these on the salad at the very end. This is such an easy salad, and it's the perfect side dish, especially in summer, on the side of any grilled dishes or anything like that. Okay, so I have all my ingredients here. I'm going to add a generous drizzle of extra virgin olive oil, some salt, some pepper, and finally some dried oregano. The seasoning is so simple, yet everything, and that's why everything, basically all the ingredients, keep their flavors with just a hint of, salt, pepper, and oregano. And of course, the olive oil adds a lot of flavor to this. Okay, I have plated my salad right now. I'm just gonna add a few more tomatoes. This is looking very good. Such a simple dish, yet amazingly delicious. If you ever go to Greece, make sure that you order a lot of this. I can't wait to give this a try. Our Greek salad is ready and I can't wait to give it a try. I'm just gonna try just a little bit of cucumber from here. The extra virgin olive oil and the oregano adds so much flavor to this. The feta is salty enough so you might not want to add a lot of salt to it. But all in all, this is just such a nice side dish for your grilled meat and vegetables, or a rice dish or anything like that. If you make this, make sure to leave me a comment and a like, and let me know how you like to serve this. And see you next time.